I'm in the Forum in Kentish Town with Digitalism. Hello. For the purpose of the podcast, can you introduce yourselves?
Alright, I'm Jens from Digitalism, and on the other side we've got...
It's me, ISI, called Easy. Hello.
You're about to do the show tonight, Bonfire Night. Is it going to be explosive?
It's going to be explosive, but it's not a bonfire on the countryside, so we do it in the Forum tonight.
Okay, well, I was chatting to one of the security who said the sound check was loud.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to go off.
Absolutely.
You see where I was going with the question?
Yeah.
The live set, is it going to be a combo of the first album and the second?
Yeah, it's definitely like a combination, and it's still like, I think, quite interesting combination of between crossover and electronic music. So
yeah, I was going to ask, because for the second album it's been brought up a lot that you've kind of brought some more indie elements into it. Is this something you're going to continue doing?
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, the second album is more song based, but it's not really more, I wouldn't call it so indie, because we went more electronic sound wise. Yeah, no, it is crossover. So, and well,
you describe the music as schizophrenic, so I was thinking maybe then you'll just, you know, do something to surprise everyone, and the next album may be, I don't know, rock opera. I want credits if you use that.
No. We stick to our sound. We develop it all the time somehow. This time we went into a bit of a different direction, but it's got the Digitalism signature sound to it in a way.
Yeah.
I think to compare the first album and second album is like the first album was like during the night, and second album was like produced during the day.
And do you think because you record in a bunker, right, in Hamburg?
Yeah, it's more of a friendlier album this time. It's still atmospheric, soundtracky, a bit melancholic, which is probably due to the bunker. But we did it during the day this time.
And for anybody that doesn't know exactly, you record in this bunker and you've had it since pretty much you started working together, pretty much. Have you done the place up? You got Mercury in there? Frames?
Yeah. No, it's...
What's in your bunker, apart from the obvious?
I mean, it's really interesting, like we set up a proper office. We have like a proper office in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it really big?
It's like 90 square meters, 3 rooms. One is like a producer room, one is a drama room, and on the next door is like a friend of us who's producing there. Then we have a kitchen, and then let's say we have a meeting room, the office room, we just call it.
That's really cool.
It is. It's like really like grey, white, and
And it's got no windows.
No windows. So but we've got plastic plants. It looks a bit like plastic plants, like little trees.
Plastic plants.
Yeah. I also need some nature. I have
like this.
Some really old school pictures from the 70s.
Yeah, like really disgusting ones.
Cool. So you toured your first album for 3 years. Are you planning to do the same for this one?
No. Maybe. No. I think you know, these days times are really fast, so I'm pretty sure that we're touring until next year.
And do you have any plans to come to Ireland?
Yeah, we just played last Sunday. Yeah, in Dublin. We played the Academy. Usually we're always in Ireland 2 or 3 times a year. This year was only once, but next year maybe we're coming back for, you know, we've not done Electric Picnic or Oxygen this year, so maybe one of those, or we need to check. We're always there.
And how was the gig last week?
Oh, the gig was great. Yeah, no, it was
Halloween.
It was really good.
Really?
Yeah, it was a Halloween Sunday. You know, it was a bank holiday next. Nah.
What?
No.
No. I've seen a couple of dressed up people outside on the streets.
Yeah, of course.
As what?
I dressed up as Izzy.
Got the old beard on.
No. It was really nice, I have to say. As always, it's always good in Ireland.
Okay, I'm going back to the fact it's Bonfire Night.
What was the reason that people do it? Why the bonfires?
Do you not know the story about Bonfire Night?
No, I just...
books. It goes way back. It's about this guy that was trying to blow up Parliament.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
And he got caught and put on the bonfire. That's why people put Guy Fawkes on the bonfire.
Whoa.
So I was going to ask, who would you put on the bonfire? Or what would you put on the bonfire? Could be a tune even. I'll throw it out there.
Maybe a nice steak or something. Some salt and pepper.
I wanted more dirt. Is there any artist that you'd throw on the bonfire?
Oh, yeah.
Any music that you think, ugh, that needs to be burned?
You know,
go on, Izzy.
Well, I don't want to jinx anything, but I'd absolutely put Roland Emmerich on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate it.
I'm kind of sick of dubstep, to be honest.
Put some dubstep on there. Yeah.
To be honest, there's a lot of good artists outside, but I have to say it's time for dubstep because.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. We should make some stickers.
There's my headline for this.
It's like really cool because outside, like really cool bands like Magnetic Man or KDB, I like that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Or but for me, it's like maybe some other artists don't want to listen to, but it's like for me, it's not dubstep, but it's kind of electronic mix with dubstep and garage and a little bit electronic. It's like Go Ponder or James Blake. That's kind of music what's for me really exciting.
Yeah, it's not so macho.
Yeah.
You know, this in your face macho stuff is
Kind of sexy.
It's too much male stuff going on there.
Yeah, so
it's not for the ladies so much, I could imagine.
So that's the reason why I have to say for some artists, dubstep, please.
I like that. That should be the name of the next record. Do you think if you two hadn't met in the record store, I know you were working there, weren't you? Do you think your paths would have crossed and you'd have ended up? Do you think it was destiny? Oh, you like that question, I'm glad.
No, it's like really interesting. But this record store have kind of little magic because, you know, Boys Noise, Alex, he worked there as well. So we start actually in the same time and like we started working almost on the same time. I think he was working 2 years before us. So it's really interesting because this place had like a little magic because the owner is really proud.
Yeah.
The owner is really proud because of Alex and of us, and he just said, actually, what is going on? Because I have like some artists, they're a little bit like they're well known worldwide. What's up? And it's like it's really cool, and I think.
So maybe not then. Maybe
not.
Maybe there'd be no digitalism without the record store.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's when we started music-wise. No record store, maybe no music.
That's true. So don't forget, guys, to go still in the record store because I think it's still important.
It is, I agree. Working so closely together, just the two of you, for so long, what annoys you about each other? What's your worst habits?
I think, you know, when we're touring, it's kind of, I'm a little bit sick at the moment, but I can snore really hardcore. So when we're in the tour bus, they...
No, you need snories.
Yeah,
on your nose.
You know, I think because I'm sick, and that's really, and it depends of which position I'm lying. So I have to admit they hate me already for that. I'm pretty sure.
Is he loud?
He can be loud, yeah. But there's other people on that bus that are really loud, I have to say.
Yeah.
Not me, but yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well, give us a best feature about each other then.
It's like a long list, but it's the really interesting thing about me and Jens is like that we're yin and yang, that we are really complementary.
Yeah. It's I think it is a brilliant kind of director.
And Jens is a guy who can shoot the best scenes, so he knows the best scenes. So
you get involved in the videos?
No. It's just a metaphor. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Metaphor.
I didn't get that through. The world is on Twitter. So I'd like to know, what would you tweet right now?
Sitting backstage at the Forum and having an interview. I don't know. That's not so much going on in here. It's pretty like dead in this room. I'd have to go walk around a bit and find something. Well, you know, I could actually post because we are foosball, like table foosball fanatics. So we ordered ourselves a table and always cool.
Not very good.
Have a look upstairs. So we always load out the table from the bus as well, and it's in the backstage now with some idiots playing probably. Yeah. So you could tweet that maybe. Don't know.
Yeah, that works. And your support, is it the same support that you've been going around with?
Yeah, drugs.
Yeah.
He's from Manchester, right? Yeah. He's brilliant.
So did you choose your support then?
No, actually that was like really interesting sometimes for supports. You're asking your agency or you're asking some friends what they should advise.
And all that stuff.
And so you're getting a small list and like, okay, you're choosing between some other bands.
Is this the last gig of the UK then?
Yeah, it's the last one for the UK.
Yes.
Sadly, is it a real sadly, or are you kind of... You're doing a tour of the States, aren't you?
Yeah, that is well. But first we're going back on to the continent for Germany, Austria, Switzerland.
So,
So You're busy boys.
Yeah. We're having like 22 gigs in 30 days, so I think it's like a good thing. And then like, afterwards like we have 5 days off, then going to Croatia, and after Croatia directly to the US and then on the US tour.
Lovely.
And then coming back, having the last week in Montpellier. It's a new festival. They took it over from Belgium, Isle of Techno.
Oh yeah, we play Isle of Techno next week.
And that's it. And then I think, no, I don't think, that's pretty sure that we are not playing until March next year.
Ah, so you got a bit of time off.
Yeah, well, we need to have at least a couple of days off.
Yeah. Can you go back to Hamburg?
First weeks, and then like going over to make some holidays somewhere.
Going somewhere warm, because January in Europe, January and February are the worst months. Anything after Christmas, it can get warm again. Thank you.
I promised myself I don't want to take a flight from 18 or 16 hours. I just
I can understand why.
We had loads of them this year.
So when you do have your time off, then do you just not want to see each other or speak to each other, or are you still in kind of regular?
We can never stop working really, so we always talk every day, or even if there's nothing to do, we're in the studio catching up with emails or other ideas or something. So
you sound very much like two friends of mine. You probably know them as well. They're Dave and Steph Dwali, two new DJs.
Yeah, of course.
They're really good pals of mine. So. And workaholics.
They are workaholics.
They're proper workaholics.
Do you know what a friend of ours said recently? If you just go to a very nice hotel, you say you're like Steve, Stefan, Steven or something, Solvex, and you probably get a room because they all have the same names. They always get all those hotel rooms and stuff.
Really?
They all have the same name.
They do have. I know, it's so confusing.
Except Dave.
You always know Dave. And the column's called "I'm with the Bands." If you went in Digitalism and could be in any band, what band would that be? Dead or alive?
Oh, I don't know. I recently watched a documentary about Marky Smith, so maybe in the fall, but in a protective suit, maybe, in case he goes crazy again or something.
Yes, fair enough.
It'd be pretty dark.
Is it?
I'm just thinking. No, I'm actually kind of a shy guy. I would like to go maybe to Two Live Crew, because they're really proper, so the opposite for me.
It's the opposite thing again.
That would be great though.
So I think you can't be shy there.
Four Live Crew.
Four Live Crew. Nice.
So it's going to be ending up dirty.
Ending up dirty. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.